Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button and the bell. We're all about simple, practical ways to live better with less stress. Today, we're diving into something that can genuinely change your life, no matter where you live. New York, Nairobi, New Delhi, Sao Paulo, Berlin, or a small town in rural Indonesia. It doesn't matter if you earn in dollars, rupees, euros, pesos, or naira. These rules work everywhere because they're based on universal human behavior and math that never lies. The video title is exactly what we're covering: minimalist money rules you must follow to always be financially stable. I'm not here to sell you a course, a fancy budgeting app, or tell you to become a day trader. This is minimalist money, the opposite of hustle culture and complicated spreadsheets. It's about creating a calm, automatic system so you stop worrying about money and start living. Here's the truth most finance gurus won't tell you. Financial stability has almost nothing to do with how much you earn. It has everything to do with a handful of simple rules you follow every single day. People earning $30,000 a year are more stable than people earning $300,000 because they actually follow these rules. In the next 15 minutes, I'm giving you 12 minimalist money rules that separate people who are always financially stable from people who are always almost there. Each rule comes with the exact why it works, real-world international examples, step-by-step implementation, common traps, and the psychological edge that makes it stick. If you only take one rule from this video and apply it this week, your future self will thank you. Let's get into it. Rule 1. Spend less than you earn. No exceptions, ever. This is the foundation, the non-negotiable, the one rule that makes every other rule possible. Spend less than you earn, period. It sounds so obvious it's almost insulting, but 80% of people on Earth break this rule every month and wonder why they're stressed. Why it works? Simple math. If you bring in 100 units of currency and spend 101, you're slowly sinking. If you spend 80, you create a 20-unit surplus that becomes your freedom. That surplus is the only thing that gives you options: emergency fund, investments, peace of mind. International example. Take Priya in Mumbai. She's a school teacher earning the equivalent of about $450 a month. Her friends, earning the same, live paycheck to paycheck with credit card debt for festival clothes and gadgets. Priya decided to spend only 70% of her income. She now has 6 months of expenses saved and just took her first family trip without borrowing. Same income, completely different life. Or look at Carlos in Mexico City. A rideshare driver tracks every peso, spends 65% on needs and family, and saves the rest. When his car needed repairs, he didn't panic. The money was already there. How to apply it today? Minimalist version? No fancy tracking apps required. 1. For the next 30 days, write down every single expense on a single piece of paper or free phone note. No. 2. At the end of the month, add up your total income and total spending. 3. Set your target, 70 to 80% maximum. Anything above that is a red flag. 4. Automate the surplus the day you get paid. The psychological trick is reframe it as buying freedom instead of depriving myself. Every time you skip an unnecessary purchase, you're buying 1 hour of future peace. Common trap? I'll start when I earn more. No, the gap between income and spending is a habit, not an income problem. People who make 6 figures often spend 110% and are more stressed. Start this rule this week and everything else becomes easier. Rule 2. Pay yourself first. Automate before you even see the money. Never rely on willpower to save. Automate it like a bill that must be paid. Why minimalist? It removes daily decisions. Your money does the work while you live your life. How it works internationally? In countries with strong banking, Europe, parts of Asia, Latin America, set up an automatic transfer the same day your salary hits your account. Even in places with less formal banking, use mobile money apps like M-Pesa in Kenya or UPI in India. Schedule the transfer immediately. Example: A nurse in the Philippines named Maria earns modest money but has been automating 20% into a separate savings account for 3 years. She never feels the money leaving. When her mother needed medical help, Maria had cash ready, no loans, no family stress. Step by step, open a separate savings account or digital wallet you don't touch daily. Calculate 15 to 25% of your average monthly income. Set the automatic transfer the day after payday. Name the account something motivating, Freedom Fund or Future Me. Trap? Thinking I'll save what's left at the end of the month. That almost never works because lifestyle always expands to fill the gap. Once this is automated, you've built the engine. The car drives itself.
Rule 3. Build your sleep well at night emergency fund before anything else. 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses in cash or ultra-safe instant access savings. This is your financial moat. Why it's minimalist? It protects everything else. No more panic-selling investments or borrowing at high interest when life happens. And life always happens, whether it's a medical bill in Thailand, job loss in South Africa, or natural disaster in the Caribbean. Real story. Ahmed in Cairo lost his job during economic turbulence. Because he had 4 months saved, he could take 2 weeks to find better work instead of accepting the first desperate offer. His family never felt the stress. How to build it. List your true bare-bones monthly expenses: rent or housing, food, transport, utilities, minimum debt payments. Multiply by 3 to 6. Fund it with the automated savings from Rule 2 until it's complete. Keep it in a high-yield savings account or equivalent in your country. Even 4 to 5% beats zero. Once built, you only touch it for true emergencies, not vacations or I deserve it moments. Replenish it immediately if used. This rule alone removes 70% of money anxiety for most people. Rule 4. Destroy high-interest debt like it's a personal enemy. Debt that charges you 15 to 30% plus interest, credit cards, personal loans, buy now, pay later, is the opposite of minimalist living. It steals your future money. Method: debt avalanche or debt snowball, whichever motivates you. Pay minimums on everything, then throw every extra rupee, peso, or rand at the highest interest first, avalanche, or smallest balance, snowball, for quick wins. International angle. In many developing economies, microloans and credit cards have insane rates. One couple in Bogota, Colombia, paid off $8,000 in credit card debt in 14 months by cutting every non-essential and automating extra payments. They now save that same amount every month. Rule of thumb: if the interest rate is higher than what you can reasonably earn in safe investments, kill the debt first, then invest. Rule 5. Guard against lifestyle inflation with fierce intention. Every time your income rises, raise, bonus, side gig, your expenses will try to rise too unless you decide otherwise. The minimalist fix: decide in advance that 50 to 70% of any income increase goes straight to savings or investments. Example: software engineer in Bangalore gets a 30% raise. Most colleagues upgrade their flat, car, and dining. He keeps his same lifestyle and now saves an extra $800 equivalent per month. In 5 years, he'll have options his colleagues still dream about. Practical steps: when income increases, immediately adjust your automation percentages upward before the money even lands in your main account. Rule 6. Define your enough number and design your entire life around it. Minimalism shines here. Enough is the monthly spending level that makes you feel free and content, not deprived, not extravagant. Exercise. Do this with me right now. Write down the lifestyle that would make you wake up calm every day. Housing, food, travel, hobbies. Be brutally honest and realistic for your country. Then calculate the monthly cost. That's your enough number. Everything above that is optional. People who know their enough number spend far less and feel richer because they're not chasing more.
Rule 7. The one in, one for every major purchase. Before buying anything over $50 to $100 equivalent, clothes, gadgets, furniture, something of equal or greater value must leave your life first. This keeps your possessions minimalist and your spending conscious. It forces trade-offs instead of endless accumulation. Rule 8. 48-hour or longer cooling off period for any non-essential purchase. Put the item in your cart or note it down. Walk away for at least 48 hours. 80% of impulse buys die in that window. This single habit has saved millions of people thousands of dollars a year worldwide. Rule 9. Cap housing at 25 to 30% of your take-home income maximum. Housing is the biggest expense for most humans. Keep it under control and the rest of your money breathes. Whether you rent or own, this percentage gives you margin. Many people in expensive cities still make it work by choosing smaller spaces or roommates initially. Rule 11. Invest the surplus simply and automatically. No stock picking. Once emergency fund in high-interest debt are handled, invest the rest in low-cost, diversified index funds or equivalent broad market options available in your country, ETFs, mutual funds, government retirement schemes. Why minimalist? You set it and forget it. Compound interest does the heavy lifting over decades. Global truth. Someone investing $200 a month at 7 to 8% average return for 30 years ends up with life-changing money regardless of starting point. Rule 12. Protect your most valuable asset, your ability to earn. Get basic insurance, health, term life if you have dependents, and keep learning marketable skills. Your future income is your biggest asset. Rule 13. Review your money system only 4 times a year. That's it. Minimalist maintenance. Once per quarter, spend 30 minutes checking if the rules are still working. Adjust percentages if life changed, new baby, move, etc., then forget about it. Conclusion. There you have it. The 12 minimalist money rules that, if followed, will keep you financially stable for life. They're simple on purpose. They remove friction. They work in any economy, any currency, any culture. Your action plan this week. 1. Implement rules 1 and 2 immediately, track spending and automate savings. 2. Pick one more rule that resonates most and commit for 30 days. 3. Comment below. Which rule are you starting with and why? I read every comment. If this video helped even a little, smash the like button, subscribe, and share it with one friend who needs financial peace. You don't need more money, you need better rules. Start today. Your future self is already thanking you. I'll see you in the next video. Stay calm, stay minimal, stay free.